Hello and welcome to Factorio Single Belt. I'm Factorio. In the last episode we turned these belts around. So this one and the one on top have changed direction. So what we are missing now is to get everything changed to the fast belts, to the blue belts. So that will be the main thing I will be working on. But I'm thinking, yeah, I will actually break a rule. I have said that I will get everything from the belts, or I do it manually, but I will break that rule. I will set an inserter and a chest to drop iron gear wheels for this, for the blue belt construction. That will make it a bit easier to get the belts created. It will still require a lot of work and all of that, so it won't help totally, but it will help a bit. Oh, we don't have a lot of ammo. That's interesting. Do we have any ammo production, maybe? Yes, it looks like it. So let's grab so that we have at least one stack for each weapon. Of course, this weapon we have mostly as a backup where we store ammo. So the pistol, we are not really gonna use that. Also, let's look at this. It seems that we don't have as much iron as I assumed we would have. But that's because we are smelting all of the iron. That's fine enough. We have chosen to do that, so let's continue with that. So yeah, as I said, we will try to get more blue belts created. I don't know why it stopped. We have plenty of iron gear wheels. What? How could the production have stopped? Because we have 4 of them. Oh, okay. Then we are gonna break it even worse by putting a chest over there to get the output as well. It's not ideal, it's not really what I want to do, but we need to get that a bit automated at least. Otherwise we will use way too much time on it. And while we are doing that, I have to go over here and see. We do have the electric furnaces. So I want to plan out how to do the furnace setup. So the idea is that we have this track, and this track will be used now when we unload from these chests, and it will be used, according to plan at least, further on. Maybe we get it down or doing something when we have trains, and then we can have the train stations like over here. So use that track or that belt, that's the proper name, and then we somehow figure out where to move stuff. The problem, as I see it right now, is that we don't have any way of marking where we are, what we are deciding. So let's first of all remove stuff that we don't want, that we probably have picked up accidentally. Yeah, like that. And then let's go and grab a bunch of belts. Let's grab all of them. And we will only do a single belt, just as a markup. But of course, we are thinking about doing it as a double belt. Oh yeah, and we can use, let's see, laser turrets. Laser turrets I want there. That's fine. We can do the belts, and then we can do the assembling machine as stand-in for both smelters and for assembly machines. Oh yeah, and then we have to remember, that's true, we have to remember 2 machines. Of course we will not build it like this in real life, but inserters. And then we have to do this kind of setup so that we have power on each side of 2 machines. Actually, let's make a blueprint of that. So if we create that, yeah, let's get rid of all of this. Oh yeah, we don't have any robots, so we have to remove everything manually, which makes it way easier with blueprints. We just put them down, and then the robots handle the rest. And if we need to get over one of these small parts, let's just fill it in with landfill. Let's have a quick look at what we currently have, because I don't remember how many furnaces we have for the different kind of materials. So we have for iron 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we have over here 10, 11 times 2. Iron 22. Copper, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course, times 2, that's 14. Steel, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 2 equals 8. The other one I just wrote the end number, but that's how it is. And then we have stone, where we have 2. So that's the total amount of furnaces, I guess. Let's see, how many is that? That is 22 plus 8, that's 30, plus 14 is 44, that's 46 furnaces. Oh. And it's not O because it's a lot of furnaces. It's O because we need more markers. So we will basically pick up all of the... oh, that's 50. That's nice. We will basically pick up all of the assembly machines. Yeah, let's do that. And then we have plenty of them. But then, of course, we start new production, which means that we won't get enough iron gear wheels for our belts. Talking about iron gear wheels, let's pick up what we have and just put it in this chest. How many do we have? 43. It's not fast. It's definitely not fast. Yeah, so if we have this pickup line over here, we are not gonna have anything getting stuff from this line. Then I'm thinking we could have the actual production line, like over here or something. We still have a bit of room. Let's have a look. Yeah. Still have a bit of room. Yeah, let's look at that later. Oh, no, that's wrong. Get rid of that. I want it this way. No, I don't. I actually want it the other way. One, two, oh. 1, 2. Yeah, we do have a little bit of space, in between this one and this line. So we do have space to do whatever what do we call it? Whatever wire stuff we need. Or we could go in a totally different direction. We will go in a totally different direction. We will go up. Oh. That doesn't work. Oh, let's actually do it like this. Oh, no. Let's place them. And then we get... What is that blueprint? We don't need that, I guess. Well, it's a simple blueprint. We could always recreate it. Let's do that. And then we have one blueprint. Oh, let's make this a little bit better than that. Okay, now let's see. We have that blueprint. We have a blueprint with only the belts. We have a blueprint with only the factories on one side. And then we have a blueprint with belts and factories. Create that, please. That should be good enough to work with, I think. The question is, this radar, is it set up? Oh, it is. Whoa. This base I think we want to get rid of. And what is this? Oh, they're just patrolling. I thought they were attacking. Oh well. Yeah, we don't want to move that radar. But let's... Oh, this is actually set up wrong. But that doesn't matter, because we actually don't want to place any belts. Do we have any... Do we have any setup for getting rid of materials we don't want? Yeah, we do over here. We should get more of these, really. Let's get rid of all of the yellow belts. We don't need them anymore. We have blueprints. Goodie. Oh, no, no, no. When we're down here, let's grab all of the iron gear wheels. Let's put them into this chest and let's get things going. We still have 28 belts that we can create. Okay. What is... Oh, come on, come on, come on. What is this chest all about? I don't know. Let's get rid of it. Yeah, so we have this as a unloading thing. And then let's have a look. I mean, we need 46 furnaces, which is quite a few furnaces. We can go here as the lowest, but I'm thinking could go all the way over here, because the power pole, we can always move that. And quite honestly, let's see where we can place the radar. We might be able to place that further to the left without causing any trouble. Yeah, that works out. That works out great. Then we can go further to the left with the furnaces. Yeah, let's just place this in kind of this. Oh, we want to go over that, I guess. Do we get... Yeah, we are clear of... This is actually working out. 1, 2 steps above that. and over there. Let's actually move this big power pole. Let's move it. Let's move it over there, get rid of that. And then we place one there, get rid of that. And we can place those. Oh, no, what did I do? I did something wrong at least. Okay, so that's 4, 8, 12, 16 furnaces. Oh, and we do have enough space, I think, to turn this around. Or do we? Yeah, we can't go lower here. Well, it's 16 furnaces. Let's call it 16 furnaces. And we do have some space over here to handle wire, which is very important. Especially, I would say, well, especially for everything, to be honest. It's not more important for furnaces than for anything else. So if we go up, we have those furnaces. We can actually go to the left, I guess. Let's not worry about this, not too much at least. And then we have a look downwards. What? Oh, we have a small patch of water over there. Let's try to avoid it. Oh, this works out. For a moment I was confused because of this, but we can just go below, up, and then go like that. So 16 more furnaces, that's 32, which still leaves a bit of space in between for whatever wire we need. And it leaves space above as well. So what if we do one more of those? But first, let's get... oh, that connects over here. I just want to make sure that we don't disconnect anything. Because I want to remove these power poles. They are in the way and they are not necessary anymore, so... there we go. We go up there, we go down here. And let's see, we can go... we could even go down with one more set of furnaces, or two. Yeah, even two works. So that's... do we have anything to mark with? Why did I grab all of the assembly machines? I didn't need to, apparently. Let's return all of them. Well, not all of them. We want a few. But since we are using ghost images, we don't need the actual machines. And I am just guessing. But yeah, we have created 3 of them this far. Oh, let's keep the 20. Yeah, so it's better to leave them, and then we can produce more iron gear wheels and stuff. Oh, my guess is that we don't have any red belts, and that's true. So let's go and place some blue belts, getting more red belts, and then we will continue with the... we will continue with the other stuff. There we go. And go, please. 39 more belts. Okay. That will of course not be enough, or will it? No. We are missing just a few belts. That's more irritating than missing a lot of them. Okay, let's add the rest of the red belts over there. But I guess that, yeah, we could solve that. Okay, so a little bit more belts being fixed. There we go, some iron gear wheels. Let's add everything. Okay, so this is the start of it. But then we can have even more furnaces. And I'm thinking, if we place the last one going down as close to this lake as possible, but in the same kind of height. What? Oh, we have one small bit over there. Okay, then let's place it to the left of that, I guess. Is that the correct height? Yes, it is. Oh, this will be close. But I think it will work out. Not much more than that, but it should work out. Yeah, we do have a bit of space beside, and this is kind of, well, I was gonna say it's kind of base production, so it shouldn't be that hard, but actually the base production is harder than anything else, since we need a lot of wiring for it. Oh, we might be able to do that with 2 inserters, let's hope. And then we have that. So how many furnaces or possibly assembly machines? I just realized that we can add, if we just move this big electric pole again, let's move it over here and remove that. Then we can actually add 4 more. Oh, maybe. Yes, we can. We just have to take it 1 step to the side. Then we can go to the left, around, and go like that. Okay. So how many sets do we have? And I'm counting sets of 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 times 4. Let's see. 21 times 4, that equals to 84. The reason it was hard to count wasn't that it's hard to count, it's really not. But I needed to make a note of it. So 84. That means that we have plenty for the furnaces, but we also have a bit of production we can add over there. And what kind of production, you might ask? And that is a very good question that I have to figure out myself. Actually, this seems to be a bit faster than doing it automatically. Yeah, let's do this set of belts and place them, and then we figure out what more we need. Then we might even be able to place those assembly machines down. Because we know that we need a lot of smelting. We know that whatever smelting we have thought about with this 22 iron, 14 copper, 8 steel and 2 stone. that is honestly not enough. But we can't do much more than that. Maybe. Or we can do it, but we need to move it somewhere else. And that will be a pain. Let's go for one belt for some reason. Let's go for one belt only and ignore the other belt for now. Okay. Seems like we're emptying out this stone deposit rather well. These miners have nothing, that have nothing. 900, 1.4k. We could move to have more miners in the middle, but it's not worth it. Okay, all of that being placed. Now we have a bunch more belts. So let's go and create additional. There we go with that. There we go with the rest of the belts. And then we have the iron gear wheels that we don't have a ton of right now. And we are gonna put in another chest for those because it's so slow. Oh, at least we have doubled the speed, which means it's still too slow. But that's just the way it is. Oh yeah, let's have a look at this. What we need to do before we go down here, basically, we do have a bit of space over here as well that we can use. But what we need to do is whatever we need for this, which is nothing, whatever we need for this, which is nothing, goodie, whatever we need for, well, these doesn't require any materials, well, other than oil and water. This requires coal, which we will just unload for this one, so that's not a problem. Then we go with this one. We need iron plates, we have that already. We need sulfur, we are producing that over there. So this line have to store sulfur. But that's kind of okay, we have the setup for that already. We have the iron plates, we have the copper plates set up. Oh yeah. In all of this, I forgot about the storage. But there is one more thing that I know we are going to produce from the oil stuff. And it's this one. Which means that we need electronic circuits and we need engine units. That is going to be a bit of a problem. I don't know why I'm following the belt around. But yeah, if we need 22 iron furnaces and we say that we have those first, or let's say 24. 24, that's 6 setups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, let's not do that. Let's see. Of course we need the iron before the steel, but we can do the copper first. We need 14 of those. That's 4, 8, 12, and 16. So if we go with copper over here, let's just make a mark. Copper, copper. We are increasing it a little bit, but not a lot. Do we need to increase it more, maybe? Let's get rid of that, and then we can, oh. Then for the copper, I think we need this setup. Oh, it's not as big as I thought. We might even be able to keep this. And place the copper storage in between. Then we are increasing the copper production quite a bit. And I don't see a problem with that. Well, of course, I see a problem with it temporarily, right now. Because we need to remove a few of these. Do we even need to do that? Yeah, I think we do. Well, not... Yeah, we need to remove a few of those. Let's remove that one as well. And then we have the copper. Oh, yeah. Let's worry about the exact setup, but this is for copper. What is this? That's the wooden chest. Let's actually place it in the right spot. That's copper. Then we have all of the copper stuff over here. And we have increased from 14 to 20 furnaces for copper. And then we have the iron, which is, we need 22, which is 6 and 5.5 setups, but let's say 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not enough. That's not enough. I just realized that the iron, that is actually divided in two. It's both iron, which is used as iron plates, and then we are using steel, which we need as well. And the steel, we have 8 furnaces as it is now, but those are using 8 of the iron furnaces. So let's keep these as iron only. I mean, we can do that. Let's see. Can we create? We can't create any wooden chests. We don't have a lot of wood. So let's go and grab a bit. We do have it stored. Just a few chests. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that we actually need, behind each of these furnaces, we need a marking what it is for, which requires a good amount of chests. But it's easier if we do it properly now. It's easier to remember it when we do the actual setup, which will not be done, I guess, for a few more episodes, or for a while at least, because we do need to get everything. We do want to get this fixed, and we do want to get the belts fixed. Talking about the belts, let's go and grab a bunch more iron gear wheels and get those put in the right spot. To do more belts. How much do we have left? 80. We have plenty of time to work with this before we need to do anything. Okay, let's run. Okay, so all of these are copper. The thing is, there's two ways to handle the steel. One is to first have all of the iron being okay, let's put it like this. Let's just do a mock setup down here. I guess we have a bit of space. Let's say we have it like this. Okay, so what we could do, well, there's the chests. We need more chests. Let's do all of them. What we could do is first smelt iron. Smelt all of the iron. Then we have the storage. Where do we have that? We have storage for iron. And then we smelt the steel. Let's just do it on the left side, remove everything on the right. Of course, this is iron storage. And of course, this is not the full setup. We need more furnaces, more of everything. And then, oh, not that one, this one. And then after the steel, we have the chests for steel. Where do we have steel? This is one way. We smelt all of the iron. We get that into an iron chest. And then we output it into steel. We get that into steel chest. That is a very valid way of doing it. But what will happen is that we basically, when we are smelting steel, we can only use 2 of these furnaces for iron and the other one goes into steel directly. So there is another way of doing this. Let's get some chests planked down. Actually, I could have saved that. There we go. And that is to smelt iron. And then we smelt the steel right after. We have no space in between. We could even go iron steel, just to make sure that we get the same amount. We need about the same amount of furnaces. It will differ a bit if we get into modules. But we will probably not get into modules. But if we do this, then we have all of the iron and all of the steel. So we are basically making sure that we have steel first before we make sure that we have iron. We do the same over here. It's just that we get the steel produced after the iron. And then over here we store the steel. And everything above this, we know that that's for steel production. Everything below, we know that we produce only iron. And there we go. Not steel, iron, please. After that, we produce only iron, meaning that all of this will only be iron. The advantage of this setup is that we know that this is steel production, this is iron production. The disadvantage is that setting it up, we will set it up so these, the inserters are looking at the steel. So when we don't have enough steel, we won't pick anything up with these ones. We will just send it on its way. So when we have a full stack of steel, then we will not use these to smelt iron. In this setup, we will always look at the iron setup and smelt according to that. Why can't we do that over here? No, we can't, because we are not outputting iron. We can set these up to look at both the steel and the iron. And if we are lacking any of them, then we smelt over here. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then we can actually have... I actually think I like this idea. Oh. The idea of having iron, steel, then we know that we have all of them. Yeah, that could work. Oh, and when it is about iron and steel, we don't need 3 inserters. Well, for the iron we want to grab that from both belts, I guess. We don't have it like that now, but I think we do want to do it like that. Let's set it up like that. The steel we might choose to only grab from that belt, but it doesn't really do a difference in the space. I think we will go for this setup. So let's not go up, let's get the iron gear wheels going. And more belts. Oh, at least we are fast enough now with the belts that all of the iron gear wheels have emptied out when we get here. But we still have 57 belts to create, so we don't need to run. We can just take it easy and continue planning up over here. Let's say that we have this row for steel and this row for iron then. That's a whole lot of steel and iron. Oh, we have many stacks of these now. Let's get that marked out as well. I just want to make sure that we are not missing any markings, because it could be so hard to fix it afterwards. Oh. There we go. Not again. Okay. Let's put all of the chests down and then we can correct mistakes. Yeah, we are bound to make a few of them. Damn it. That shouldn't happen. Okay, let's... Yeah, we can just do it with this one. Did we get any other? There we... Yeah. There we go. I think we have everything set up now. So we are going up and then we have iron, 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 iron. Let's look at the storage afterwards. We might be able to put it in between or we might not. But let's just set the ID up right now. At least we have a lot of chests now. We of course created too many chests, but hey, we can always use them or burn them or whatever. How many sets do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12. That means we have gone from 8 steel to 12 steel. And then this... oh, yeah. Then we need the storage over here. We have that. Maybe we put it... maybe we have to get rid of these and put the storage down here. I actually think, well, not necessarily. Let's have another look. We can't move it that far up, but we can move it up here, but that would get in the way of this belt. Yeah. I mean, we can't move the whole thing up because that would create problems over here. Yeah, I think we need to get rid of this setup. Oh. And have the storage over here. As usual, it's not the exact spots, but there we have the storage, and then we go for iron in the next row. And here we have plenty of storage. Seems we have plenty of space over here to have some storage of iron plates. And don't get fooled by these belts. Of course it's gonna be the blue belts. We just want to make sure that we have enough belts before we start all of this. Okay, then we are getting the iron, and like here we could store the iron, I guess. Iron. And then we go down here. Okay, so then we have all of the copper, we have the steel, and we have the iron. What more do we need? Well, we need to smelt stone, but we don't need stone for the oil stuff. Which means that we don't need to do anything with that. Well, not over there at least. We do need to fix it, of course. Oh, no more belts. That means we are ready to go and fix the next belt. It feels like I'm walking very slowly. Go. Okay, all of that being done. We are actually progressing a bit with the blue belts. Not a lot, but a bit. And I think this is the right way of doing it. Fixing the belts when we are doing other things at the same time. Okay, 5 of those doesn't really help. There we go. The machines can continue for a while without needing us. Okay, let's go up here and have a... That's not where we were going. Let's have a second look. We know that the stuff over here doesn't require anything we don't have. Same over here. Same over there. Yeah, coal will probably just be train unload stuff. And this, well, it's iron gear wheels, but we don't want to fully automate that, so that's not a problem. We actually want it to be done kind of manually. Honestly, no, we don't. We want it to be automated, but we will not do anything to automate it. But this one, we need electronic circuit. No, oh, we need electronic circuits. We are gonna need a ton of those. So we are gonna need, let's see, we are gonna need copper cable. Okay, we get 2 copper cable out of 1 copper plate. And then we need 3 copper cable for an electronic circuit. And the speed is the same. So that tells me that we need 3 of those. Then we get 6 copper cable. 2 of those. Is that correct? Yes, then we are using 6 copper cable. So 3 of those for 2 of those. So if we go for copper cable, let's say we start with just 6 of these. Oh, no, let's start with 8 of these. Because we know that we need some storage as well. No, I'm not happy with this. Let's create a few electronic circuits. I'm not happy with this. I want to have the right amount, basically the right amount at least. That way we will be using the copper cable right away and we won't overfill the belt. That's my worry otherwise, since this is generating double the amount that we are receiving. It's really easy to overfill the belts with this. But then we need more than that. Oh, and we also need a train station for oil. I mean, we can, when we have emptied out this, we can put it like over here and have pipes, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Talking about pipes, we still have plenty of room in our tanks. How to create this? Well, somewhere we could go up, but we can't really go to the right in a good way. Can we? Maybe we don't want to go up. Maybe we want to go just to go right. If we go here, we won't have any problems with the belts. And we can fit it like that. That's great. So when can we start? There we go again. Of course, that means that we don't use this for anything. But that's just a problem we have to accept. And then we need the engines. Oh no! I was not counting on the iron gear wheels or the pipes. The engines, those are easy. We only need one assembly machine for those, I think. We don't need a large amount of them, so that's not a problem. But iron gear wheels we need a metric ton of, and the electronic circuit we need a metric ton of. Pipes, yeah, we need a few of those, but that's not too bad. Oh, this have created a problem. Let's place the chests in the middle, since we can't place them on the outer edge. And let's actually do the same on the other side, just because we can. I mean, technically we could go up and go around and go down. Would that help us in any way? We would go over here and then we wouldn't have space enough to go around, or we would go up here. Could go up there and go down here. Yeah, we can't fit more than that, I think. And I think that would help us. Yeah, we can't go that far, so let's just go as far to the left as we can, which is around here. And then we can't overlap. Oh, that would be a lot of overlapping, so let's go like that. Then we just need to get the belts in and out, which we can do by moving these to the right. I feel like I'm cramming it in too much again. But what can I do? We need 4 belts, 2 going up actually. Let's do it like that. 2 going up over there, 2 going down, and going back to this line. Anything else? Well, we could move these to the right. Let's not worry about that right now. But let's get the stuff in place. Okay, so we have added a bit, but have gotten just a little bit more space being used. That is a good thing. Okay, let's place some more chests, I guess. And I haven't thought about storage over here. We can have storage over here, possibly. We can have it up here, definitely. And we can, of course, have it after that one. Okay, so we have 3, 2, 3. Oh. I've forgotten to put chests over here. And 2 of those. I want to create a few more of those electronic circuits. I'm just thinking, do we really need this power pole in between? Let's use it that way. It's easier to use it that way always than to change it up. I was thinking maybe we could just grab from the closest belt for all of this, and then we could get it closer together and use the power poles in these spaces. By the way, talking about power poles, no, we don't have the substations, but we could, I guess, research it. Supply area 18 by 18. Yeah, by researching the substations and using those instead. Oh, actually, let's have another look. They take advanced circuits, but by using those instead, we get a bigger supply area, which means that we can place them in between. We don't need to have a gap everywhere. Why am I noticing this now and not before? Okay. Let's plunk this down, clear the blueprint, and then we just do this part of it. And that means that we need to remove most of what we have done. Always. This always happens. So by going like this, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2. This is the same amount that we had before, all the way up. Yeah, we can't do a double more, but we can do a single. Maybe we should just... Okay, we shouldn't think about this. We shouldn't do it. Not for the smelting, at least. We know that we have the possibility of doing it that way, but we shouldn't count on it. But for this area, I think we should actually do it. The smelt... Yes, we should. The reason I'm not doing it in the smelting area is that we have we might have to expand that. And if we have the extra space, it's easier. Okay. So let's get these in place. I guess this is right, because then we can have that, and we can have that, and we don't get any problems. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's remove all of these chests, I guess, and start all over. Yeah, as you see, we haven't changed this storage. But do we want to do that? Maybe we do. We do have a space of 2 over here, which means that we do 1, 2. do have space. No, we can't get the belts in here. That's actually good. And doing it for 2 furnaces or 2 setups, it's simply not worth the effort. Okay. Let's grab all of the chests and then we set it up again. Let's set it up in the middle. I don't know why I like this better, because it actually obscures everything, since we don't show the inserters. But we are doing that anyway by not having the inserters set up correctly, or the belts, or anything, so I guess it's good enough. But we need to get a bit more iron gear wheels. Oh, I think we maxed out. Let's grab those and put them in there. 79, yeah, let's go and place them right away. We don't want them to kind of expire. There we go, or expire. I mean, we don't want to fill up with oh, we don't want them to fill up with the blue belts, or rather empty out on red belts, because then we can't produce anything. So instead, let's go and use whatever we have. We have gotten from, I think, over here and all the way around over this and about over here. So that's quite okay. $100 belts. We don't have enough iron gear wheels to handle that, so that is good, I guess. There we go. Okay, let's continue with this. So what we want to do is electronic circuits and copper cable. So let's do 3 copper cables. Oh. 2 electronic circuits. 3 copper cables. This is perfect. Could actually fit 2 more machines. And the machines we can fit is the one we actually need. So now we have 2, or we have a full, or 2 full setups of the copper cable iron gear wheel. Oh, copper cable electronic circuit setup. Okay, yeah. We need to get that done. Yeah, something like that, I think. Oh, and this works perfect as well. Cable, and since we are using copper cable mostly for electronic circuits, I don't think we will have extra copper cable production. Maybe we will. I haven't decided yet. Let's... Oh, we need a space of 2 to be able to do this. 1, 2. Oh, I have to remove chests before I can remove the cross over them. But this should be possible to go around, go up here, and then do we have any belts? Yes, we do have a few red belts. Yeah, this can go to the right and this can go up one step and then to the right. That's good. But we need to move these one step to the right. So over here, to be able to fit the to be able to fit the substations in between, because they are 2 by 2. Where do we have the blueprint? There we go. So not over here, one step to the right. Could go over there. Oh, and then we need just a small gap over here. Yeah. Oh, this is tight. 1, 2. Yeah, we can't go lower than that. Okay. Can we go higher than that? That is the highest we can go. Otherwise this will get a conflict. So that's both the highest and the lowest we can go. That's interesting. But let's plunk down some belts again. There we go. Remove these chests and we should be good to go with that. Okay, so we have planked those down. We have these as well. These we will do something with. Let's get these placed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is further than it was before, so one more machine over there. This, do we have the space? Yes, we do. We don't have more than what we need, but we have exactly what we need. Okay, since it's nighttime and dark, it's hard for me to see anything. It's impossible for you. Let's go down and grab some iron gear wheels instead. And get some more belts produced. And let's get those. Oh, only 50 belts left. 88 belts produced. Okay, let's go and plunk them down as well, I guess. This is good. There we go. Now we just have to go up. That's quite a way. Let's start from the bottom, just because I don't think these belts are going to be enough. They weren't. And having like 2 spots randomly with the wrong belt, the risk is big that it would get messy. Oh yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, we do have the purple science packs. So we can do the purple science. I don't remember what they require. They require electric furnaces. Oh, we have those over here. And they require advanced circuits, and we don't get a lot of those. And that is quite okay, as long as we get some of them. Where do we have the research? We have it over here. What we are missing is the blue science. Oh, and it's the blue science that we need for the energy distribution, electric energy distribution 2. Yeah. Okay. That's not good. Let's just check that we do have assembly machines for it, at least. Oh, advanced circuits. Of course it's advanced circuits. Yeah, that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be really hard with the advanced circuits when we get to the to building the end game stuff. Okay. No. We have this. We have this. We have 1, 2, 3 setups. I guess that what we need to do right now is to go down and have another look at what we actually need. Oh, and there might be other oil stuff that we haven't thought about. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the engine unit. Where do we have it? There. Iron gear wheels and pipes. Okay, I think I need to have a look at the wiki before we can continue and finalize this. Because it might very well be that we need more than the iron gear wheels and the pipes. And in that case, we do want to know it as soon as possible. We might, however, yeah, we want the line to go down here, about here. It's not that important, but we want it to go down around where we are standing. That would actually be kind of good. Or one step to the right would be even better. Would it? I was thinking about an assembly machine there, but no. We can anyway only use it one way, and placing it there, we can place the assembly machine over here, and then we go down. Yeah, I have to figure out if this is all we need to produce. But let's make some markings with what we don't have. We don't have, oh, we don't have the resources. We don't have that, we don't have those. We are missing iron gear wheel production. We are missing, where did it go? Didn't I produce one belt? Oh, one pipe. We have pipes over there. Of course we do. And an engine. An engine we should be able to pick up from over here somewhere. As well, of course, as iron gear wheels. Engine, engine, engine. This engine we have, but that's not the engine I'm after. Oh, there we go. Okay, 41 of those. And let's get 88 more belts in place, producing even more. And engines. And I think that should be about it for this. Yes, for the engine, the electronic circuits we have. The engine requires iron gear wheels and pipes. We have the steel plate already. So that should be about it for all the production we have now. But we want to make sure that we get enough production for the future as well. And we don't know how to do that yet. But anyway, that's a future problem. Let's not worry about it right now. Thank you a lot for watching. See you next time. Bye.